Taking you live to Adelaide, the Shadow Foreign Minister Simon Birmingham speaking on the reopening of the Australian embassy in Ukraine and on the response to the crisis in Vanuatu.
Australia's embassy in Kyiv, the Australian embassy to Ukraine. This is a long overdue announcement, and it's incredible that it's taken the Albanese government more than 2 years longer than more than 70 other countries around the world to get to this point. The Australian embassy was closed right at the point of the initial invasion, at a time of immense uncertainty. But other countries were able, in the months that followed, to put in place arrangements to reopen their embassies. So why has it taken the Albanese government more than 2 years longer than all of our other international partners, more than 2 years longer than Canada, with whom we share an embassy building, more than 2 years longer than countries ranging from Ireland to Indonesia to get in place their arrangements and have their ambassadors on the ground? You have to question whether it was intransigence or ineptitude on the part of the Albanese government as to why they couldn't make this happen sooner. And indeed, Penny Wong herself seems unable to explain why it took so long or what it is that has changed to enable the decision to be made now. I was pleased and proud to be able to travel to Kyiv in August of this year to meet with Ukrainian government officials and to see and understand firsthand how important it is for Australia to have our representatives on the ground to get that first-hand intelligence, briefing and information. And Australia's been missing out for more than 2 years of an important global conflict on getting first-hand briefings, intelligence and information. Our ambassadors, our staff, have no doubt worked hard during that time to try to convey the best they can, but they've done so with their hands tied behind their backs because the Albanese government has refused to let them locate in Kyiv. So this is a very welcome decision, but it is such an overdue decision, such a late decision, and such an inexplicable decision from the Albanese government to only come to the party now. We will continue to give full bipartisan support to everything that can and should be done in Ukraine, but to urge the Albanese government to always look at what else can be done. And I hope that in having the embassy reopened, they are in a position to receive more timely intelligence, more timely information, and to deliver more timely support to the people of Ukraine. And I do want to thank and acknowledge all of those who have campaigned to see that Ukrainian embassy reopened by the Australian government,